7, 2024, 4,380. When I asked for a preference, there's an epigraph. I won't let the sun go down on me, Howard Jones. I have to laugh at that question. It just reminds me of something that gives me a jolt. How when friends, people who know me, suggest that, of course, when I'm going through something that at the moment is a fairly extended hell, for example, I mean, I've had some tough times, and friends would read these on occasion, folks who know me. It used to happen. And say I shouldn't be so nostalgic is a word I would use, but backwards looking. The funny thing about nostalgia with me, and that word rings more sweet than bitter, right? I can look back at times when I was a horrible mess, weeping at every turn, say, and think, weren't those the days? I can, and they were. Looking back fills me with such pleasure, an uncontrollable smile forming. I can't help it. And those days, even when they were horrid, I tell you, and in reality, or so I thought at the time, they were. In retrospect, some were hell in actuality. I can see that. I came of age in my late 30s at the earliest, but I was an adolescent at the end of the 1970s, the cusp of the 1980s. So people my age either glow for disco or for, say, Duran Duran, the Thompson Twins, Howard Jones. Well, I'm dipping a bit into obscurity, but that's where I am and always was. The present as it aims like a madman at the future. So when you ask which I prefer most, sunsets or sunrises, I like dusk. I love walking through a quiet city at 4 in the morning. And when I'm walking, and when I'm working, when I have a regular business hours weekday job, which has been my paid career, which thanks to one of those not so great times I almost got completely shut out of for several years basically, but I'm back in one now and it's energy for me and it's awesome, say, to get up at 3 in the morning and just do this tap, tap, tap or scribble, scribble for an hour or 3 before heading into the office, somewhere in the between of which the sun in my vicinity will start to seemingly float like a flat fishing cork upon the bay for a while until the sky takes it as its own for a few bright or perhaps foggy hours, either way. If it's straight above or starting its descent or seemingly about to drown in the Pacific, it's all about where it is and where it's going, for me. I can find some happiness remembering where it's been, who I was then, but only in relation to who I am now. And, well, just as importantly, if not more, how that has me aiming towards somebody I want to be later, tonight, tomorrow, next year, however long it takes me to get there. If I make it there. Will I make it there? I'm a now guy on the move, always have been. And yet, in answer to your question, I have to say that, and this may be more about where the sun winds up for me, when it winds down, but I am a sunset guy, yeah? I prefer sunset. I'm a morning person, but the beauty of a sun diving into the Pacific tells the truest and most beautiful story as far as I'm concerned. Go figure.